played a bit, and this is like Heroes 4, except you don't have the troops, and you kind of have a nice level up system and a nice way to influence the game. So it's a very dark game, it's a very grim game, as you can see from the dialogue, so let's
You
say
shake
that.
the man's body, and after a while you see his eyes opening. He looks up at you with an absent gaze. Suddenly, he sits up on his bed and shouts,
I told you never to enter this place! Wait, who the hell are you?
And yeah, it has voice acting and you can actually choose some options. Sometimes you'll fight, sometimes you'll, I don't know, give a few of your resources. It's a lot more complex than it seems. It's an RPG, definitely it's an RPG with kind of like a turn-based system and cards, but again, it's not going to seem like that once you start to play it more, and also the graphics are very good.
I don't care.
Okay, that was not expected. And I have a lot of options. By the way, the weirdness is called the weirdness. So what do you want in help for, in return for your help? Yeah.
Now, that's smart. That's what I like to hear. I'll tell you what I want. I want to go back to Connacht and finally lie down in me own damn bed with enough mead and mushrooms to carry me over to the other side. In my own home. The home that was taken from me by your lord. One and only Yvain the Dickhead.
Why were you banished?
Let's just say, Lord Yvain is not big on second opinions. He claimed the Pale Lady, this rotting wench of the lake, spoke to him in his dream, telling him of some grand destiny. He thought that with a group of right men and women, he could save the land like the heroes of the Age of Legends. But all he had was a rusty sword, a dim-wit smith, a fat priestess, an old traveller, and a reckless hunter. Oh, what a team they were.
Sounds like the perfect party. Yeah, and we have to save the village from the weirdness, the darkness, the... I don't know what you want to call it. It mutates people and animals, and it's very bad.
I tried to be the voice of reason. Told them there is no use. Yvain decided I'm scaremongering, in that I have bad influence over the townsfolk. And here I am. Just remember, my old house, my old bed, me inside alone. No one bothering me, not now, not ever, save for the time when I run out of meat or drugs. And an apology from Yvain.
You got what you wanted from the warlock?
Okay.
I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're trying to fight against the weirdness. Did the warlock say anything about...
Well, okay, let's just tell him he's going to see them soon.
Thank you, Tony. Now we have hope. And that's more than anyone can ask.
Oh. Okay, so they're waiting for him to, I don't know, help them with something, but he's not going to help anyone. They're just gathering stuff for him. And as you can see, the game is actually beautiful. By the way, you can rotate the camera if you want. Look somewhere else. Again, it's all 3D. And this is the weirdness. Okay. So how do I get his old home back? I don't know. Let's just play some more. Let's not go too far into the weirdness, but collect some treasures. Okay, time for a little bit of combat. The combat is actually very fun, even though it doesn't seem like it. So it's a crate of something. Let's use this. Herd instinct, okay. You have 3 energy points and of course a lot of cards, and you can also use some items like to heal yourself. As you can see, the heal is quite small in the beginning. Armor, attack damage, basic damage, throwing knife. Again, abilities you can use or items you can use, and these are your cards. So let's see, attack, attack. Now, I want to stun someone. Not really what I wanted, but let's just stun someone. And yeah, maybe let's do this with him. I'll lose a little bit of health, but it will be okay. He auto-attacks because of this, because of his main weapon. I can't show you right now. Or can I? No, I can't. These are my passive skills, the ones you get from leveling up. And if you attack them 6 times, they take 100% more damage for that, for 1 turn, I think. Or 2 turns, depends. Yeah. And now we got another throwing knife, which are actually very good. That's experience in gold. So yeah. What's that autosave? I don't know. No. Twisted, yeah, this is the one that is twisted by the weirdness. And you need to make blood sacrifices to a statue in order to prevent the weirdness from engulfing the whole village. Now this would be nice. So can I stun it? Yeah, shield bash. But you don't have to select the enemy if there is only one. It's very weird blocking. And that's because we comboed it. And again, this is about 2 hours of playtime. Let's save the game. And then let's use the torch. We'll spawn demons. Only one man, okay. Yeah, we can help them, so this doesn't last forever, and the village is actually quite separated. I mean, in the beginning you only had this part of the map uncovered, and then you just uncover the rest, and I think the village is a lot bigger than this. That's an observatory. So the map is huge, as you can see, and you have to explore all of it. I don't know how much we can do in the early access, but we'll try our best. I'll film more episodes, because it's quite an interesting game. It's completely like Heroes. Heroes 4, except for no troops. Huh. Sometimes they show you what the quests are. Anyway, let's just explore some more, gather some more wealth. A champion. What did he say? I didn't read what he said, but it's probably something to do with... Peasant, are you kidding me? Why am I fighting a peasant? So we got some crafting component. Which is really nice. Actually, let's increase the gamma a little bit. It's kind of dark now that I look at it. Okay, that's a little better, just so we can see better, but remember, the game is kind of dark anyway. So as this house, can I interact with it? Look at that, infected human. It actually shows you the enemies. It's trivial. I mean, we can kill him very, very easy. Oh, and then I'll show you my menu. I mean, my inventory. So, yeah, let's just stun him. What? He's immune to stun? I didn't read that. And it's a secret what he'll do to us. Okay, I should have read that. Yeah, I think we can kill him like this. And one more attack. Sometimes they can curse you and influence your card. Sometimes they can add, for example, a curse card in your hand or stuff like that, you know. The usual stuff. The only thing I don't like is that they don't really tell you what you can interact with. Okay, another infected human. Let's see. Maybe we can find the demons attacking this place. Immune to stun correctly? Yes. And as you can see, this increases the damage permanently, so if only I could kill him in one turn. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. It's not so hard, is it? So let me show you what you have. So this is your weapon, your armor, your items, and what you got from, you know, being out here. Healing mixture, elixir, wealth and resources. Again, it's very interesting how they choose to do it, but I hope they add more to the game, you know. Oh. The observatory is not tainted by the weirdness. Werewolf. Oh, that would be a worthwhile enemy, as you can see. Hmm. It's a big creature. It's actually pretty strong. Strong looking. Tell what if I think it means if we touch it we'll die or something. What's Wayfarer's loafers? I don't know, but I think we explored what we could from this place. As you can see, we have something to do over here. Let's just save quickly. No, nothing to do. Okay, let's just go then. The map markers are not... Oh, what? The map markers are not really accurate sometimes, and I don't know what they mean, but I'll figure it out. Why do I have two exclamations marked here? A beaver. Oh, it's a river. It's not a beaver, it's a river, and the rivers are challenging. And that's a Cyclops. Actually, let's challenge them. Okay, this will be a little harder than the beginning, but I think we can manage. Our current power is quite heavy. What? Our current power level is quite high. Well, we can stun him with this thing. Then we can get energy for the next turn, and that's about it, okay. But can I get a no? I can't. So he will attack us 4 times. Let's put some blocks in. And that was the double damage, okay? This will hurt a bit. I never used that before. Okay, that was interesting. So, final strike. Oh, I wish this would kill him. 100 and... Oh, okay, I guess we can delay it a bit more. Now, if you want to use this, I suggest you put a block up. And you block his attack, you attack him again, and then you actually reduce his armor, so you deal more damage. Sure, we can do it like this, and then we won. I don't know what the effects of the weirdness are for my characters, because it doesn't really say. Counter Strike, Thunder Strike. Well, at this point I don't want any of these cards, so let's keep them. So we can reforge our rune. Okay, I think stun will be very important, but as you saw, sometimes the enemies are immune to the stun. Okay, let's also fight the Cyclops, because he looks angry. And I'm more angry than him. It's a test of the angriness. Fight in weirdness? Oh, I don't want to fight in weirdness. Oh, I should have activated that thing. Oh well, let's just do what we came here to do, right? He has also armor. 5 damage or what? Let's put up a block. Let's do a little duel. Okay, that was not so bad. Ooh, that's 42 damage next time, so I have to... Okay, but he only attacks 1 per turn, so that's not so bad. But I don't have a stun, so this is why you shouldn't get a lot of cards. Okay, let's get a Breathe. Not much else to do. Okay, let's at least do a lot of damage. Yeah, let's activate this one. And he does a lot more damage now. Okay, let's put that up. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's stun him. And I think he lowered his damage right now, so let's see. He tends to attack. Okay, let's stun him. A lot of small strikes, and then we'll go for the attack. This is fairly easy in the beginning, but later on it will get so much more challenging. Well, I guess it's basically the same thing, so let's skip that. Because I want to hit him and activate the bonus damage for 2 turns right now. See, you have to be smart about it. Okay, let's reduce his armor even more so we get more bonus damage. I probably could have killed them here and there, but again, I wanted to get that card that increases damage if I kill him, but I didn't get it. Oh well. It says challenging, but I guess it's not so hard. Okay, let's just get back from the weirdness and do a little more questing. And also get a lot more rewards. Smoke bomb, battle horn, well that's a lot of new items. Well, I guess they're useful. This is the overall map, this is the combat. Okay, let's go back to the village. You can actually upgrade your village, and that's a legendary golem. Awakened golem. One thing I don't really understand is how the journal works. This is your deck, your inventory, effects, and also quest logs. So let's see, completed quest. Okay, let's see all of them. Rest in wait, help out with the repairs. What repairs? Sometimes the game is not clear enough, so let's go to the mid hall and let's see what they tell us. Also, you have your own house and also marketplace. Well, I guess we could buy some supplies because you have a lot of wealth. Okay, let's just leave. And this is our house. I think sometimes you can work and you'll get something, or you can just rest and recover your HP. It looks kind of like a mobile game sometimes, but again, the graphic is definitely going to help people get over that. Yeah, so what quests can actually do? But where is his old home? That's the problem. Oh, here it is.
You enter the house that once belonged to the druid, and the first thing you notice is the unbelievable stench of rotting flesh. Then a woman springs out of the dark and grabs you by the wrist.
Please, please don't kill us. You're...
She falls silent, realizing she took you for someone you're not. She stands up, takes a deep breath, and utters just 2 words.
Look around.
There are people all over the cramped interior, lying on the floor, covered in blankets, moaning in pain. They occupy every square inch of this place, save for some narrow paths left for their nurse, who this woman seems to be. But how does she nurse them? There's no medicine for the Red Death.
It's a safe haven for the diseased. Travelers, townsfolks, people who would have died on the streets. All were taken by the Red Priest. Yes, the Red Scum. It's not true that they burn everyone who's beyond help. They gather them round and send them off to the island asylum, and there they... What?
You explain that the only man who knows how to help with the men here demands this house to be returned to him.
What do you suggest we do then?
Okay, this will be very evil. Kill them. Hand them over to the Red Priest. Let me think about this. How about build a new shelter?
How would you even? The cost would be staggering. And the Red Priest won't take this affront lightly. The laws that let them take our sick are hundreds of years old. Breaking them would earn us a powerful enemy. Not to mention that an asylum next door would make people of Kuanak nervous.
So this is the village building. But how do I build one? Okay, the game is not very clear on this. So let's consult the journal. Wait a minute, do I have to actually select something from here? Okay, let's speak with her again. End their suffering? Yeah, it's better for us if we build them a shelter. I'll just do some offline stuff and then come back. Bye.